wrong. That police could send a message and say to him, say, tell that man we need him down the station. He must come. And he would come. He wouldn't have to go for him.
Marty Spence has given up fishing and now takes tourists out to sea. For the fishermen who still work, the catches are smaller and they have to go further out to get them. Most of the fish caught go to the hotels and restaurants. Just down the coast from Ocho Rios is Jamaica's most famous tourist attraction, Dunn's River Falls.
There's a little bit of everything to do in Ocho Rios, and so people come here because it offers everything. It offers nice beaches, it offers plantation tours, it offers the famous Dunn's River Falls. I mean, one of the only waterfalls in the entire world that you can actually climb. It offers all these things to the tourist, so he can come here and decide what he wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it.
Everything has been done here to benefit the tourists. Even the rocks have been made secure so they're safe to climb. As well as attracting tourists, it's attracted people looking for jobs.
It has brought in a lot of work, a lot of employment, a lot of jobs for everybody, not just the man at the top, but the layman, the waiters, bartenders, cooks, you name it. Everybody has a place in tourism.
My name is Rosemary. I'm a room attendant here at Shore Park Beach Hotel. I've been working as a room attendant for 4 years now. I live in St. Mary, which is about 20 miles from here. It may sound like a lot of miles, but it's not. It's quite easy. It's like half an hour. Within a half an hour, I'm at work.
Rosemary has 3 children and has had various part-time jobs, but she now works full-time in the hotel, where there's work most of the year round.
I've always wanted to work in the tourist industry because I like meeting people. I love housekeeping. That is why I chose this department, housekeeping.
There's been tourism in Ocho Rios for a long time, but the hotels were small and hidden away along the coast. With the government decision to develop the town, more and more hotels have been built, and they now employ over 8,000 people. The tourists bring money into the country, which Jamaica needs to buy goods from abroad. A major development in Ocho Rios was the building of a new pier. The cruise ships which start from America and tour the Caribbean islands can now call here too. The passengers have 8 hours on shore, and this is their only stop in Jamaica. In the center of town lies the craft market. Its 120 stall holders belong to the Craft Association, but they all compete when it comes to selling. With so many tourists in town, it's no surprise that local Jamaicans pour into Ocho Rios as well, determined to earn a little money.
Respect the wife and we respect the black. We respect the man. Come on, try one of these.
What were you doing before start selling craft to tourists?
I was going to school. After school I started selling craft. So I leave from high school straight into craft.
What sort of craft do you sell?
I sell like straw, clothing. I sell a local craft.
Crafts are a very important activity in Jamaica, and each region of the island specializes in one sort or another. This market supports the makers as well as the sellers.
I'm making a Rastafarian, a dreadlocks man like myself.
So that's my culture, Rastafarian. I sell these a lot, you know. People like this culture. So I make them over and over, you know. The effect that the tourists had in this town, okay? No tourists, business shut down, dead. Tourists, lively, okay? So tourism, that's what I'm saying. That's authorized. It's just for the tourists.
By this time, the children are ready for a bit of tourist activity themselves and head for the beach. They are about to discover that living in a tourist town can have its disadvantages.
Hello, I'm the supervisor here. You seem to have a problem. What's your problem? Can I help?
That lady there was in charge of to go on the beach.
Oh, of course. Yes, you have to pay. You want me to tell you why? Okay, I'll tell you why. Yes, I'll tell you why. We have bathroom facilities, we have change room, we have security guards, we even have lifeguards who we have to pay. Now, government don't give us the money, so, you know, we have to raise the money somewhere. So that's why you have to pay, kids. Okay?
It's 4 Jamaican dollars or 10 pence if you're under 11, 20 pence if you're older. The children notice there's a wire fence between the public beach where they are and the hotel beach, which is patrolled by security guards. The children know that all beaches in Jamaica are supposed to be open to everyone, so they decide to ask the security guard what he's doing.
What's your job about?
The security, protect life and property on the beach.
Why do the beach need a security guard?
The security is necessary because we have a lot of people that is not necessarily working with the hotel from across the public beach that try to harass and try to sell their jet ski business to the tourists. So we are here to keep them off the property and see that the people get their money's worth.
So what have the local people lost in developing their town for tourists? The children asked Judith Clark at the tourist board.
Ocho has lost a lot of its local life, and by local life what I mean is things for the people who live here, the Jamaicans who live here to do. It has changed Ocho in that most things in Ocho are now geared or built or made for the tourists to do. There's a lot for the tourists to do, but very little for the Jamaicans to do. Like the cinema, which was here before, which the locals used to go to, was torn down and a new shopping center was built there. A lot of the places where local Jamaican people used to hang out have been torn down, and in its place they have put various attractions or hotels for tourists.
Become too crowded, and there are too many buildings that have taken up a lot of the beautiful areas, and we don't have any more green areas basically that portray the beauty of the town.
So what do the students think after their investigation? Is Ocho Rios a better place now or not?
Well, I found out that Ocho Rios has developed a lot, and tourism has helped Jamaica to become very, especially Ocho Rios, to become very popular. And that, I think it's a very good place for children like us to stay, because they have the beaches, the video places and so on.
Yeah, it's a good place for young people because at first fishing is boring. Yeah, fishing village, it couldn't be like that always. That's why they have to change. It's better because you have the beaches you can go on, the hotels, the big business places where people would go on those things. You got more places, so it interests the young people.
I like the way how it is changed up to some point. But on the other hand, I don't like it. Because I think the changes of Ocho Rios only goes for maybe the richer sort of people, not for the poorest sort. So that's what I don't like about it.
Well, if tourists stop coming to Jamaica, it would be disaster for the entire Jamaica. So not only I would have to leave my job, there's a lot of people would have to leave.